Happy Friday. I'm so grateful to be here today. What a crazy week. And I am without my other laptop because it decided not to work today. And I have been signed out of my YouTube account. I don't even know how that happened. So I feel like it's Mercury retrograde, and yet I know it isn't, but it feels like it is. Hi, T-Barb. Hi, Prairie. Hi, Lyric Girl. Oh, my goodness. Elections, time change that we're forced to adapt to, even though we voted it out in Florida, we're still playing the time change game. And but I did get with the lady that's helping me with my YouTube channel and everything else. Throw in a little hurricane, just a bunch of stuff. So I was able to babysit yesterday and help her catch up with her schedule, my daughter-in-law. All right, so let's take a quick look. Hi, Linda. All right, so we're going to take a quick look. I'm going to use both decks just to see how Biden's doing, just to see how DJT is doing. Okay, and we'll ring the bell over both. And I'll try to see your questions. I don't know what happened to my little computer, but it decided not to work. So, and I want to thank you very much for your patience. I'm just getting caught up. I've done a few readings today, a couple more this afternoon. I'm just getting caught up. So thank you so much for your patience. It was pretty crazy around here. All right. So I'm going to take a look first at, okay, so Biden will be on the left. DJT will be on the right. Okay. Because Biden gets the oldies but goodies card. Okay. Need to have that right there. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a great week. I hope everyone's hanging in there. It's been so tough, hasn't it? It's been so tough. All right, one more shuffle over here. Okay, one more. We're bringing in the new energy. Weather's supposed to be better next week. It's been really tough. I know, Linda, I'm so sorry. You can always text me, Linda. All right. Yep, safe and good. Little bit of flooding in the back, some branches down, but all in all, we're safe. And great. And I hope all of you, I know I was texting with Mari, and she's okay. Let's focus now on Biden. Last time we looked, we got a bunch of stuff about Bush and Florida and Texas. But last time we looked, we also saw Biden sort of got stuck. And I think it's an illusion. It was the 8 of Swords was his outcome card. But he isn't stuck, of course, with the transition team. So he appeared to be stuck somewhat. How's Biden doing? Is he moving forward now? Is he able to feel free to walk around the cabin? Oops. More women started to come out there. It's the queens. How's Biden doing? All right, I like it that it sort of parted right there. And then this is DJT. Boy, and then when Pompeo came out and said that it was gonna make for a smooth transition into the second Trump team, I nearly fell off my chair. And I know that affected you. I'm getting my schedule. I'm getting caught up on my schedule for this weekend. Thank you for your patience. All right, DJT. How's he doing? Is he going to... What's he up to? What's this next week up for him, DJT? President. All right. Okay, so there is a little confusion around Biden. Hi, Angela. I'm so happy to see you here. We need to schedule another chat time. And I totally squirreled about my question. Sorry. Too much going on there with Angela. That was a note for Angela. All right. 7 of Cups for Biden. They're playing games with him. You know, of course, we know that already. And it did upset him. He does feel betrayed by some of the people in the GOP that he's worked with previously. I didn't expect that to be there. 10 of Swords on its side. I'll do another video over the weekend. And then there are people coming to help him. He's got the 2 of Cups here. Yeah, these people he worked with in the past, that's what upsets him. It's like, how could you do that from the GOP? He had knowledge. He had a whiff of knowledge that Pooty had, of course, you know, you've seen all the pictures of Flynn and everyone at the in Russia at the table and all the people that were there. Even Jill Stein was there, I think. But this money took them over. And this is a really big deal. And they're all in big trouble. And he knows it. And he knows it's going to cause chaos. The 5 of Wands. And he is, but he's in there and he's fighting. But he doesn't like getting all of these doors shut. All right. So a little bit after the struggle, he can move forward a bit. But he has to pay close attention to how those people are being paid and what the ties are, because that is continuing to create this problem. Okay. All right. So they're going to continue to try to hammer that down, that Trump's going to have another term. But he's going to come out of this okay. He's going to get past it. That baton, that club is in the hopes and fears. And he knows that DJT has betrayed us along with other people to Pooty. He knows this. He doesn't know how he's going to fix it, but he does know it. But this is clearly the best outcome card I've had for him for quite some time. So that's good. 9 of Pentacles. He's going to feel more like he's in position to be where he needs to be. And what's on the bottom for him? But there's still conflict and deception. Lies, deception. This is also Bar's card. You know that, right? All right. All right, let's take a quick look at DJT. He wants to stay there. He wants to try to have a party or some sort of rally. So he's going to try to get people together. Something. Have you heard anything? I guess maybe he's going to do that like this weekend. He wants to get his base together. He feels like some of his base has left. They're now on their side, 6 of Cups. He was sullen and sulky and not feeling so great. He has thought about his family. He has thought about where they would need to go or where he would like to go if he lets go. But right now, you guys, he's still hanging on. He's really still just hanging on. And he is squeezing the people that he knows that have taken the money. He's squeezing them and telling them, I will out you and your career is going to be over anyway, so you might as well help me with this. He's got one big attorney trying to help him right now. And I'm not quite sure who that is. There's the money. It's going to tell him you're going to go to court for this. It's going to be bad for you. Okay, so this is actually good. Although, you know, the Page of Cups is a court card. It's a small court card. So he will be seen as the petulant child. He will be seen this way. He's stubborn. He's not going to do what he's supposed to do. I think he actually did lay a wreath on Veterans Day, but I didn't see that. So, yeah, he's good. Oops, that was on the bottom. That one's at the top. So he's going to be very difficult, and he just wants to force these accusations and lawsuits. That's what he wants to do. Oops, I can't remember the exact order. That one was right there. There we go. And he's not going to be seen as balanced, but he will have the protection. Some of those people that took money, like McCarthy and the Gateses and Pompey, you know, they're all, and Barr, you know, they're all tied up in this. So I think that he's telling them, you better back me and bring some balance to this, or you're going to be in trouble. And that there'll be a whistleblower, or he'll let it leak somehow. So Biden looks like he's doing better here, but there's such a swirl of deception all around him. We also want to ask about Gina Haspel, because remember last time we asked and we got the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. Let's see how she's going to do. So for right now, I'll come back and I'll do another video this coming weekend. But for right now, we get petulant child and threatening more lawsuits here. And this is the highfalutin, big wheeling dealing attorney that wants to help him. But this is on its side. And then I think Joe has a couple of good, Biden has some good days here after this. It's almost as if he's going through this struggle, like right this second. So, but we already knew that. So we'll take a look at them both again this coming weekend. My guess is Sunday, since, well, I don't need that little computer, but it helps. Oh, I guess Becca's here. Hi, Miss Becca. Hi, Lisa. I can't read as well way across there. Mr. B. Okay. Let's take a look at Gina Haspel. Is she going to keep her job? Is Gina Haspel going to keep her job? Head of the CIA. Gina Haspel. Oop. there have been times that she wanted to walk away. There's some things that were going on that very clearly she wasn't feeling good about. It's almost as if standards and priorities had been abandoned in some certain situations, and she did not feel as empowered. Oh, thank you, me, myself, and I. That's very kind. So she didn't feel as confident. She wanted to try to bring more policy. She wanted to try to keep working with everyone and move forward. She's always been able to achieve what she wanted to achieve. Basically, that's at the root. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I can't read the name on that. It almost looks like Paige or something. P. Anyway, thank you very much. All right, she knows that she's up against the bad people. And she's in a fight. She's had to fight. She's in a fight. She's dealing with a lot of conflict and thank you so much. We're all in this together. Okay, there's so much fighting and emotion and lies around her, and she's not feeling as confident. I'm getting goosebumps on that. And she knows there is a whole cauldron brewing about this. Thanks, Nickam. Yep, same cards that we saw when we asked about Biden. She hopes to get through this. So she's hoping to cut through the chaos. Thank you, Jen. She's hoping to cut through the chaos. She's going to try to bring an offer to DJT about possibly, I might be able to help you with this if you help me with that. She's going to try, but she's going to another place. I don't think that she's going to continue. Hi, Jules. I don't think she's going to continue in this same place. She's going to be offered something else. So we will probably hear, of course, they've been speculating that she'll get fired. But I think she's been thinking about this for a while. She just didn't feel confident that it was a good time to go. But she's in chaos right now. She is in a very chaotic situation, and she knows it has everything to do with Pootie. And it was just the other day, McCabe was testifying, and this was still back for the 2016 election. That is crazy. Do you have any idea how long this is going to take for all of us? Oh my God. It's going to be quite a while. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I think it says Jocelyn. I'm sorry, I'm too far away. But thank you very much. All right, yep, she's leaving there. I don't know how long. Let me ask if she's going to leave soon. She will be offered, let's ask if Biden has been talking to Haspel. Has Biden been talking to Haspel? Are they making a deal? Is that the queen we saw? Not the right coloring. What's happening between Gina Haspel and Biden? Thank you, Peggy. No, I was really looking forward to coming on today. I just didn't intuitively know that one of my computers wasn't going to work right. It's okay. We'll reboot it and see if it can have a better day. All right, well, there's the Queen of Cups. There's another female involved in this, too. So it isn't just Gina and Biden. It's this other female. Wow. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to say is, yes, there's already been communication and meetings. And they talked about that her head might be on the chopping block. Wow, there's all these people here. So there's a lot of meetings going on. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, King of Cups, King of Swords, we have 3 queens right there. They're all feeling like they're in a particularly difficult situation. Then this has indeed been hard. You know, this isn't, when you get the 5 of Pentacles, this has been very difficult for the people involved in this. It's been very challenging. The people on this card have sandals on in the snow. So it is a way of the guides and angels, confirming that this has been very difficult for them. They were looking at what could and could not be done and what is right and wrong for the country, but they definitely have had meetings. And he's telling her if she wants to try to do something else. But the wish card is on the bottom. He's going to help her. I'll help you. You can steer. This is also making a very firm, clear-cut decision about troops overseas with the 6 of Swords. But my goodness, how many meetings? Yes, yes, yes. What can be done legally? What can't be done legally? And what are the rules? This is cutting myself free. So she wants to be free of the DJT issues. But yes, they have had a meeting. A lot of people were involved in that. And the Justice Department. Hi, Ona. Becca's here. Ona's here. If I'm missing somebody, I can't see very well. I want you to be able to see these cards. All right. So let's give these a clear. All right. Paul asked, will DJT be successful in manipulating electoral college vote? Will he be successful in manipulating the electoral college vote? Will DJT be successful in manipulating? Hi, Jen Lynn. Will DJT be successful in manipulating the electoral college vote? He's trying to hatch a plan. But he does have opposition here finally, which is good. This is sneaky little dirty tricks and lies, the Page of Swords. But it usually ends up not being anything big because it's the page. Oh, there's more lies and manipulations. He still thinks there is a way to do this. He doesn't think all the cups are spilled yet. He will be seen as he's lost and embattled with the Nine of Wands. But this is really, he thinks he's got another way. See these 2 cups right here? In the 5 of Cups, there's 2 behind. He thinks he's still got help. But he doesn't like it. He is already so upset by the popular vote and everything else that's gone on. That he has a terrible attitude. I feel like he's gonna the votes and the electoral college will stand on its own merit as it has in the past. Hopefully, it almost looks like, hi David. It almost looks like all the cards leading up to it are really bad, and then it's almost like the law comes down. Okay, so that's good. Because he's got, the 5 of Cups, the 4 of Cups, the Moon. So there will be lies and cheating, battlement, more lies and cheating and thieving. And then there comes this is like the planet Saturn, putting the rules down. So I don't think, these are not cards of victory. He could try to push through with that, but these are all negative cards, negatively aspect cards. All right. First vaccine to come available, will it be safe? This is going to take a while. Going to take a while. The first vaccine that comes out, will it be safe? So previously when I asked before, I always got towards spring, I think. I think a lot of the other readers got the same thing. All right, so they don't have everything the way they want it right now. This is an actual pharmaceutical card, and it's on its side because it's, he's mixing 2 chemicals to make a compound, 2 elements to make a compound. This has been such a tough struggle on them. They remain hopeful. This is a company that's had success in the past. They will offer it. There's a problem, though. It's a struggle getting it to where it needs to go. A lot of work. Oh, it's a lot of work, and they're still figuring some things out. There's still more work to be done. It's still a risk here, is what I'm getting. I didn't want to see that. I have a good feeling too, but at very first, it almost looks like there's some more work that needs to be done. Okay, let's reword this, because if the pharmaceutical card is on its side, it hasn't been not everything is all finished here with this. Okay, and of course, getting it, distributed. It looks like a go, though. I mean, the full card is a new adventure, but that's not really what we want to see when we're going to go take a vaccine for something, right? All right. Will we have a successful vaccine readily available soon? Will we have a successful vaccine readily available soon? Cappy's mom. I can see some names clearly there. All right, so yes, we know that it is coming. But it's not quite, I don't know if this is just the distribution. There's more work, a lot of work. This is so much work. And this is the big, we are beginners at this. This is the apprentice card, the Eight of Pentacles. So we don't really, this is a whole new deal. That, I think, is them saying, okay, we've got this. We're 90%. We're getting more close. But everyone's still thinking it's a risk. They're rushing. They're trying to push forward. We can't go too fast. Okay, so we're not going to be able to go too fast. Hi, greeter. All right, there's the Chariot card. So that is good. That to me means the people who are in law enforcement, armed services, firemen, policemen, doctors, nurses, first responders. And there's the goal. And then it will be given out. And the answer is yes. So David Curley, you are correct. This is a big yes. But I don't think it's necessarily going to come from where it has, or they have to rework something. They got so excited and announced it, but it needs more work. And then this is also a card of summer. I hope it doesn't take that long. It should be much more close than that. Magician is more of a spring card. Okay, so that's good. It's on the bottom. There's going to be other countries that come up with one too. So that's good. It's good if they get maybe a few. See who does the best. We're all in it together, that's for sure. That is one thing for sure. All right, and then I was asked to look to see if we would get any more information, how long it would be, how long will it be before we get the information about the Bushes and the election and the fudging of the numbers. We already know that the dashboard in Florida was fudged. I'm sure the dashboard in... Anyway, when will we find out about DeSantis, Abbott, the Bushes? Hi, Stell. Thank you. When will we hear more about the Bushes? Wait, I want to clear again. When will we hear more about Abbott, DeSantis, Bushes, the GOP, and the fudging of the numbers, whether it was votes or... I don't know how all that works. I only know that I got that. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Estelle. Okay, so I really don't need to go much further than this because this is my 6-month timing card. Now that is just 6 months for me. Because when I was learning how to read and really studying very hard, doing my first website and business cards, that's the card that kept coming up, and that took a 6-month period to get everything together. Because they don't want you to know about it. They're trying to put a stop to it. They all felt entitled and in a power of position that they could do whatever they wanted. They had all the ways and means. All right, so here's the problem. We might never have found out about this had the bug not happened. In a weird way, with those dashboards, can lead us to understanding how that can happen. Right? We're in the dark for a while. It's a shell game for a while. All right, and then we're gonna see how this gets tied into Pootie. This is going to be so big. There are so many people involved with this. This is almost like the Mr. Epps thing, but in fact, there could be some GOP, or there could be some from both parties that had to do with the Mr. Epps thing. And this is a whole nother round, but this is with the Pootie. And that's helping to break it open because of the travel and the deals that were done there with the Knight of Wands and the Two of Cups. Overseas. All right, so these things that happened with Pootie, these meetings and energy, that took place overseas, and we will have celebration though. So I'm gonna say we'll get some more news on this. Well, I have a 4, and then I have a 6 underneath it, so I'm gonna go 4 to 6 months. 2 of Cups is never a quick card. Ace of Cups is not a quick card. If you're doing timing in tarot, Cups take a long time. Swords and Wands move more quickly. So that's, we will get, and this always comes up for when there's an important intelligent meeting that takes place in the skiff. And so I think we'll hear about that. So a meeting in the skiff about the deals that went on here. So this, it takes the people who took money from Pootie and the oligarchs and how that was all arranged, which we already know. We already know with Parnas and all this, that's all going to unravel. And then it's almost going to be like a little domino board where just one will lead into the other and lead into the other and lead into the other. And I think that's what that big astrology is, of breaking down of the old. And it takes the tower. It takes something really tragic and historic to uncover these things. But we will be the better for it after it happens. But this is such a layered onion, and it will all fit together. It's much bigger than we think. So much bigger than what we think. So I'm going to say we get something 4 to 6 months, but this usually means there's something that comes up more quickly than that. There is energy being poured into it already. All right, and then someone asked me a good question. Meng Wanzhou. Sorry, don't go there. Wanson, the Chinese woman accused of espionage who's being held in Canada. What is happening to her? Hi, Sharon Sight. Has anyone seen Mari in the chat? What's happening to this lady, Chinese woman who's held in Canada? What's going on with her? Hi, Benny. Oops. Okay, so there's a big problem around her. Get ready for that one. Buckle your seatbelt. That's an unfolding story right here. Hi, RN Swan. Okay, so that's one of the ones that comes out. A lot of the similar cards here. I also feel that she just had an emotional breakdown. She's very upset. She thinks someone should have helped her by now. And someone is going to help her. Gonna give her an opportunity. Yep, big bucks. She's gonna have better luck. Someone's going to help her. She's gonna be cut a deal. I think by a female prosecutor. Benny, I saw that there's another tropical storm in the Caribbean, but it's going over those poor people in Nicaragua and Honduras. It's going to hit almost like the same exact spot, like what happened in Louisiana. So send prayers their way. All right. Does Ming, the Chinese woman, does she have anything that on DJT? What's her connection? Is there a connection between Meng and DJT? Is there a connection? That's all I'm looking for, just real quick. I can't see how many people are in the chat, but I'm so happy to see all of our buddies here. Thanks so much. Thanks for, Larry Girl T, Barb Jules, Jay. Thanks for moderating, and thanks for the gifts. Thanks for comments. No. Okay. Yes. All right. Yes, there is some sort of connection. There's something about the notes and where she's from, things that she collected. So he's concerned that she might give up some knowledge that she got. I don't know how they would be connected, but that is a yes. Secrets, papers, documents. I'm going to have to go with that. I'm going to go with yes. All right. Okay. All right, so let's just, okay, let's see. What is DJT going to do to try to hold on? What's his next trick that we need to look for? What is the next trick that DJT is going to do that we need to watch out for? The thing is when he throws a temper tantrum, he's going to try to put a lot of blocks and problems in the way. What's his next trick? What do we need to, whoop, that came flying out of there. We're going to be notified about this very shortly. erratic behavior. He believes that he can get other world leaders to help him, like Putin. This is just going to blow up into this huge thing. And I wouldn't put it past him that he would pay to give up secrets. He wants money. You know, that's all he cares about, really. Basically, that's what he's doing. He's been hurt, and he's telling Pootie, give me the money, and I'll tell you secrets about military things. I'll divulge secrets. Because he's acting like a baby. Page of Cups. This does involve, so it could be more problems in the FBI, the Pentagon. You know, this is the military, so there's issues with the military going on here. Oh, he's going to try to pull troops home. He's going to try to appeal to families and their traditional values, and that he'll try to make it like it's a gift. This is also him going to Florida. He goes to Mar-a-Lago probably for Thanksgiving. He goes somewhere sunny. Religion, moral values, family moral values, family. That could have to do with children as well. So he may try to get the big money evangelicals behind him, partnering up with them. So I think it's a couple of different things here, but definitely one statement that has to do with military, possibly sold secrets, and then it's almost like he's going to try to do something to regain your favor and work directly with the church. There's going to be another church maneuver where he is in the spotlight. All right. So I asked that. I think we should ask about, I know that the Electoral College vote isn't until later, but I think we should probably ask how Biden's going to do with that. How's Biden going to do with the Electoral College vote? How's Biden going to do with the Electoral College vote? Will he feel victorious? Whoop. He knows he's up against some plotting people. He knows it. It came up. It flew out upside down. How is Biden going to do with the outcome of the Electoral College vote? Will he feel victorious? Will he be victorious? Biden, Electoral College vote. Will he be victorious? He is worried. He is concerned about this. I don't know why, but he is concerned. Okay. But I feel like people will be helpful. Oh boy, they're really putting him through. This is so. Yes, but this has been really tough on Biden. I make no mistake about it. He may smile and seem confident, and he is, but at the root, has been very, very, very hard on him. He knows he's up against some people that have crooked money. He knows this, but it's balanced. Star. He's not exactly happy with something here. Crap. I'm going to go with, this is finding out information, though. And it could be finding out information and how other world leaders or someone else had their hand in the pot with this. But that's not a victorious card. But it is finding the light, isn't it? It's having the light shown on it. But if we put these all together, it looks good. Certainly isn't this card, the Nine of Swords. So I'm going to say that truth comes out about some other things, and it looks like balance will be there. Well, let's just ask if it'll go smoothly. Okay? I know he's finished. I know DJT is finished, but when you have Pompeo and all these other, who was it? Navarro was talking even just this morning, say he wasn't finished. So remember, the people that accepted the bribes and the money from Putin, they're already going to have huge legal problems. And that's going to be, the Doug Collins, McCarthy, that's going to be all that barrel of monkeys. You know who they are. They're already in trouble. So if they feel like they have to go for the, final heist, the final pull, or they're going to go down. They just thought that he would get reelected and they could just continue on with their games. Thank you, Linda. Hit the thumbs up button if you haven't subscribed and you're new here. Please hit the subscribe and send me questions if you want to comment here on this video. Send me questions. I'll probably do another video Sunday because I have to figure out what's going on with my other computer, my other laptop over there. Oops. I have to figure it out. All right, how will the Electoral College go? Strong. It's been strong in the past. Strength card. Something is not balanced. Something is not balanced. Why would this not be done in a timely way? What could hold it up? A war? A problem with military? All right, it'll be okay, but it looks like leading up in the span of time leading up to this vote, there is going to be some imbalance and so much activity going on. We'll probably not prepare for all of it, but we'll be okay in the end. All right. The Empress card is always good, especially next to the I'm so fat, happy John Travolta, it's my birthday card, 9 of Cups. Okay. All right, so I'm relieved to see that, but there is some issue that comes out. Like, what next, right? Like, we need anything. You guys, it's been such crazy energy. Hang in there. All right. Let's look to see what you and I need to know for this weekend. Hi, Lynn. I can see some comments. Send me some comments under the video and let me know what you want me to read on about. Oh, I wanted to ask about Christopher Ray too. All right, let's do him real quick. I'll have to read your comments later when I go back through the video. Chris Ray, is he staying at the FBI? Is he keeping his job? When Ratcliffe came out and did that announcement, it just reminded me of when Barr came out and did the announcement and Rod Rosenstein was standing there. Rosenstein, I don't know. All right, Chris Ray. Chris Ray, is he staying at the FBI? Is Chris Ray staying at the FBI? Oh, we got a lot of information there on what trick Trump's going to pull next. So we'll have to really stay tuned for that. Oh, there's so much. There's inner conflict and problem all over this. He does not feel like he's currently in a position of strength. So he's got a lot of feelings very much like Haspel does. So he feels that the lies are overpowering him and that he can't control the mouth of the orange liar. Oh boy. Sorry. Okay. He's trying to be strong, and he's had some talks with others. They've discussed a few things and their feelings about it. Oh boy, here it comes. Here comes some. This seems to be the card of the day for these upcoming situations. The Knight of Wands, information coming from all different corners of the world. You know, it's like the owl in Harry Potter and the ravens in Game of Thrones. Now, he has to take a rest or he has to sit back, retreat. Why? Why does he have to retreat? While the rest of the government does its job and handles the baby. Uh-oh. Okay, big upset. FBI, big upset with Chris Ray. Big upset. All right. I can't see the comments very well. I'll either fix this laptop or I'll have another one here to help me so that I can answer your questions more clearly. But please feel free to leave a comment under the video of what you'd like me to read about on Sunday. That will be good. So, big problem with Chris Ray. Let's see. Okay. Let's ask about Mitch McConnell real quick. I wasn't going to do that. Where am I on time? Okay. What should I ask about McConnell? Okay, so let's just ask if Mitch McConnell is going to continue to back and help DJT. I thought he was coming around to Biden a little bit, you guys. I'm just getting caught up. Thank you so much. And I was babysitting most of the day yesterday. And even though my granddaughter is such a pleasure and just a beautiful, happy baby, it's a lot of work. Okay. All right, so let's see. Mitch. Oh boy, here's the Queen of Cups again. Man, I think I'm going to make the Sunday video about the Queen of Cups. Of course, we've always seen it would be 3 queens that take DJT down. Oh, this means we're not in agreement and we're having a little ruckus among us here. 5 of Wands. There's been some words. There's been some words. Whoops. That's not going very well. But he is still behind the scenes trying to give him a hand with a couple of things. Boy, one of them really let the other one have it. They said something that just, it wasn't good. And then they strike a deal. He's trying to help DJT. He's like, look, somehow we're going to be able to get you free. You know, we're going to try to help you with that. That's what I think it's really going to be about. How can we be the magician with this? And your goal is freedom. Hopefully he tells them, look, just make a bargain and go. You can get out, right? So it looks like they had a couple of words, quite a few. And then I think he's going to try to help him focus on getting him to move forward, to get out and to be free. Okay, we'll take a look at some of the other barrel of monkeys on Sunday. I have Zoom church at 1, so probably be before church. I'll put it on the community page. All right, this is for you and I. What do we need to know for this weekend? For any of us that have been feeling a little jumbled up, a little nervous, a little jumbled up, not feeling just like things are out of focus a little bit. What do you and I need to know? Oops. So the 9 of Wands started to come out there. So stand strong, stand your ground, do your grounding. What do we need to know? All right, here we go. Well, the 10 of Pentacles is a portal. This is also ancestry. This is family members, olders, littles. So keep in contact, do your Zooms. Rely on those connections. People who you really care about can be talking with them in a positive setting. It can be very helpful to your overall emotions. And then too, if we looked at your emotions, if you know that your family triggers something, then perhaps talk to someone else's family. I'm just kidding. Oh my God. Okay. You know where your portals are. Safety, safe people, nice communications. And don't let anyone and the barrel of monkeys upset you. But communication is key. We will carry on. Communication is big. It's key. All right. So the emotions and the moon card, the people who lie, cheat, and steal are going to still, they're going to be the same. And it could play on your emotions. So you spend time with the people that you love who can give you a portal out of that kind of wonky energy. Yeah. Do whatever you need to do to balance the energy out. It's always been about balance. For as long as we've been doing readings, it's all about grounding, balance, getting outside. Balance, more balance. All right, you've got this. Stand strong in your truth. 9 of Pentacles. And, this is how Biden's feeling. When we looked at his cards, this was his outcome card. So regardless of the tumultuous emotions and the crazy up and down erratic actions of others, you stand strong in what you know to be true. Just bit my tongue. Okay, go outside. Attend a spiritual meeting or prayer group or whatever. Float your boat, learn something new. This is the education card. So, and then, free. And, this is honor your inner child and go ahead and fly that freak flag, right? Okay. So this is, play outside, play outdoors, play. Let your inner child roam free. Stand strong. Do whatever you need to do to help your health, both emotionally and physically. And if you know that you have imbalances, do your best to balance them. If you have overdone it in some certain area, bring it back into balance. Okay? All right. And, one other important note. The lady that is working on my YouTube channel and my websites, I'm going to be offering the $25 introductory half-hour reading for a little while longer. And but then the website will be where you choose your reading at the price that, that appeals to you, the price and time that appeals to you. Okay. I'll still have some sort of introductory, maybe if it might only be a 15-minute, something like that, where I won't look at the wheel the way I do in personal readings if you've had a personal reading with me, and it might just be about, a big question that you have or something like that. So I'll let you know when that comes up. Okay. Don't, they're trying to save the day. They're trying to help DJT. Don't listen to the problem makers. Bring yourself and your focus back into balance. Get with your spiritual groups, and your portals, and just go have fun. Act like a kid, like you don't care. Just for this weekend. Okay? All right. Just for this weekend. You go be you. Stay focused on balance. All right? All right. Much love to you guys. I have another reading to do, and then I'm going to go babysit again. Okay. Much love to you. Take care, and let me know if you want to do a reading. Thanks. And thanks for your patience. I'm almost caught up.